Fuzzy Freakson's here. I forgot. Peach Fuzz's son is here.
He's got 2 warning. What a loser.
Oh, and Dorf looks like an old man now. He turned into Severus Snape.
Yeah.
He was
Alan
something
Rickman.
entirely different before.
He was.
Dorf.
Okay.
What a loser.
He's something sinister now.
We're gonna have to pair people up into threes, I think.
Something
Okay.
sinister this way comes. Dorf. There's only 6 of us. How are we gonna pair the 3s?
It's 2 pairs of 3.
We'll just do like the original crew and then the backup crew, I think.
The backup crew, sure.
Backup crew.
I like that.
Right.
That's Dorf, though. Where's Colin?
That's not the original.
Right.
Khan's relegated to backup
There we
because he's
go.
a rock now.
Yeah, he ain't original anymore. Are you kidding me? You seen that guy?
Where's
What the-
Dorf going?
Oh, Dorf undertakes a weird angling.
That
and
sounds great.
Something.
Mumble mutter his.
It's one of those modest, hopeful nights. Nothing's gone wrong in a week.
A whole week.
Then our mindscapes have their own geography, ranges of thought, forests of figment, lakes of longing, and mires of prejudice. To quest among these inner climes is just as daring an adventure as the traditional hero's journey.
Just his darling.
Dwarf, what'd you say to the baker boy? He looked rattled. Dwarf?
A doctor's text, Dr. Waltole, his name is. Someone with a winking face threw it into the water. Basically, I had to retrieve it.
There you go again, talking about had to.
And can I help it if maybe you swim down to bring the book back, you open it, and it spills out a beautiful woman made of shadow and letters and completely sopping?
What?
Oh, right. Peach Fuzz.
Me?
I get unmoored and I drift sometimes. You don't seem like you're that way, or you don't let yourself seem it. That's another place we could go, I guess.
What are you talking about?
I'm completely lost. I'm just reading at this
A
point.
bunch of boat metaphors.
Candle quiet follows. It's the meager, wordless sound that wavers between a going somewhere man and his ever too faithful friend.
I love meager, wordless moments. All right, what are we doing?
I don't know.
A journey,
journey.
or a what are you doing?
Let's do it. Let's do a journey. Start it off fresh.
And so they set out on a journey. It isn't even clear where. Is that what we're on, a journey?
None of them know what's fucking happening.
I guess Khan's coming with us.
I'll come too. Pay my respects.
This is always a train wreck right out of the gate.
Where are we all going?
Believe me, I don't know.
The journey often seems directionless to Peach Fuzz. Long cuts chosen over
Tell me
short
about it.
expeditions through the brambles and along barren tracts. They take hungry trails, starved for forage as much as for purpose.
Literally nothing prompted this, but just some jumbled up dialogue.
But Dorf seems to wake each morning with confidence where his eyes should go, what horizon his feet should aim towards, and finally...
I think we're here.
Yeah? Alright, well, where's here?
Swamp.
It's inside of me?
No! I guess what you mean is it's,
These are my insides, Peach Fuzz. My actual bones and organs.
What is happening?
Dorf. Alright. Alright, well, how did we get inside of you all of a sudden?
Here, follow me. I get that it's pretty. unfirming idea that it's a pretty sorry. For a while, I thought it was too absurd to believe, but then I was like, wait, of course.
Of course.
A journey is a process of ending up somewhere new, but a new place is only perspective, right? So a place is just as much mental as physical. We can go on a real journey in our heads, just like we can go on a false journeys over land. So of course we can wander and wind up inside ourselves, because the separation of all things is at least several parts imaginary. Makes sense, right?
I'm missing a few cobbles in the path, I guess.
Shush! Peach Fuzz, behold! A pig has come.
What?
What the hell?
Guggle.
It makes itself known to them, shuffling its hindquarters. It purses its ears.
Amazing.
Is it?
Cool.
Pig of my insides, tell me why I felt so sick since the winter. What's made me so hesitant to lip lock? What curdles the spit of my throat?
What is
Dorf.
wrong with you?
Dorf, what's
What
wrong
the hell
with
happened
you?
to Dorf
What
over the
happened?
time skip?
Listen tight.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Desiring everything, you lose what you grasp. Cup only what you are alive to love. It's like it's water. You must cup it as consciously as you can. Even then, it drips off your oldening knuckles.
Peach Fuzz is regretting coming on this adventure.
What is this?
Oh, no. Oh, and while I've got you, if you want lots of money, invest diversely. Is this like a stockbroker?
Stockbroker pig.
And never make transactions in a panic. Get your full night's sleep whenever you can. Focus on breathing to stop your heart racing.
Have you tried day trading?
We've got perfect options for you to try. And finally, kill the parasite beings that are digging around in your body matter. That's actually the most of the problem.
Dorf. What?
Right. I wondered if it was the Paraqueens.
Dorf, why can the pig... what's the whatever sight problem? Huh?
Those bacteria dragons. See, gnawing my spleen.
Dorf has dementia.
Yes,
I think it's come to that.
Oh.
Remember that it's my insides, Peach Fuzz. Be careful where you cut and blast.
I'll
We
try.
don't know what you're talking about.
Should we try? We should try talking to the disease.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Let's do
I'm
a
sure they have something
diplomatic
great
approach.
to say.
I understand you ill-reeking dragons. Speak to me. I understand you multiply, you feed, it's your nature, like most animals. But you'll leech me dry soon, if you keep it up. My idea is just, let's form a pact and be familiar. I nourish you. You let me hang on to my life, yeah?
Explain us the reason you display us compassion.
Everything talks.
It's the power of friends, disease. Friends help us learn to be friends.
Yeah, one of the oldest and most powerful loops, they say.
The for loop. So you're saying we could be friends?
I'm absolutely or basically saying so. Two very different
Adverbs
things.
don't matter.
Okay.
Peace, disease.
Okay, grammar police.
That's the best way. To support one life is to support all the lives it leans on. And not lean upon it. I think we'll each be stronger in our union than we were in our strife.
If we'll trust, we must have you safe make us from that one, your body's guardian.
Behind them, the pig's snuffling turns thunderous and fever hot.
Great, the pig's still here.
Oh.
Is that bad? Dwarf, what's going on?
Your body
yeah.
wants them out.
I guess we fight.
Great.
Now we're fighting against my white blood cells.
Is that what the pig's supposed to be?
I
We've
don't know.
accepted that cancer is okay.
I'll kill it and give you cancer.
Oh, sure. All right, there we go.
Colin, where'd you come from?
I've been here the whole time. I've been standing here bewildered.
He's level 5.
Absolutely unsure of what's happening.
He's got so much health and armor. God,
I can give myself more health.
You can totally get hardiness.
Oh my gosh.
He is just. Oh my gosh.
What is this? A strap?
You can give him even more health.
I think that's a great idea.
Oh.
17.7. Here we go.
It's several weeks before they're home again. You smell that half across town.
Simmer the onions and garlic till they look like glass and maggots.
Oh,
Heat
is that what they
it
say?
up and give it a good sniff. Ah, how nice. Now throw it away, 'cause it's time for the rice.
Hey, here's the mushrooms you wanted. What book you got now? A cookbook?
Oh, it's the same one as before. The back 2/3. It just becomes Dr. Waltol's culinary vulneral what?
Vulneraries?
Vulneraries.
Whatever.
He was also an ambitious and wonderful chef, it seems. Tell you the truth, I've been famished since we got back.
That's, is that because of the parasite? We'll still call it?
Yeah, eating for 2 now. Or, I don't know, 100,000. It tells me. Anyway, I do feel a lot better than I felt.
Yeah.
This tongue and these lips are eager for fond words and kissing again. What? My mouth's gotten its regular rose peach taste, but my throat's stronger. Kind of, hard to explain.
Dwarf
maybe?
has gone off the rocker.
Yeah, all right. You can stop describing it. And just as an aside, maybe don't go on about it to other people either. But
Don't talk
what's
to
that
others,
gonna
Dwarf.
Crawdads. Ultimately, the recipe is very circuitous. What?
be? Circuitous.
These are not words.
That's
the word
that one is.
circuit. With "uis" added to the end. Circuitous.
Circus.
Oh, crawdads.
Yep, delicious crawdads.
Wonder if I could nab a few.
How am I doing today, Dorf? You're doing great. That's great. Then I'll keep it up.
Here.
Dwarf has brain damage from a motorcycle accident.
And now he gets to live 10 more years. I just don't know.
Maybe that's not for the best.
Dorf needs an early retirement. What are we doing making him keep going?
He needs to be
I'm upgrading.
retired now, it sounds like.
Yeah,
You need to go in a nursing home.
he's actually just losing it.
What happened?
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
All right, the normal crew gets to do something.
Completely different from when he started.
I keep looking at the sky.
And that's it.
Wish I could talk to him more thoggy right now. Share a pie. Know what I mean? No. feel like it gets too simple sometimes. Climb this hill and fight, cross this river and fight, sweat, bleed, die. It's not easy, but it's simple. Sometimes I think it should be more complicated. But I'm only blowing noise.
Is that right?
Well, I...
Screw you.
Screw you.
Kodoro. Twip. Curslash.
Slash.
Those noises you'd expect Morthagi to make, you know, when it sounds like a domestic quarrel. Well, yeah, we're well away from the place Hanker said to me. Shouldn't be Morthagi this way.
Thris. Kodoro. Gugladder. Growl.
Scroll.
Growl. Wow. Wow. Sprash. Karang. Clack. Krang. Co-rote leap. The raft. Kodoro.
Here's a strange argument. Is that what you'd call this? Is this not what you'd call this?
Mew.
I don't know what I would call it.
I don't think any of us know.
Kodoro.
Watch it.
Leap. Koro. Scatter.
They're gone.
Koro.
Hey, is it sad that its playtime that its playmate ran away?
Kodoro.
Did that look like playing to you? I'm saying it didn't to me. Owner's not home? Actually, it seems like something happened to him, or they just simply went elsewhere. They haven't been here in the fall, possibly even since spring.
Kodoro. Koro.
I'm not imagining it. The thing's depressed. Does the rabbit pity the wolf who whines at her door?
What?
Well, it doesn't seem to hate us. I keep my wand steady all the same. Not that it's even seemed to notice us. Oh, wait, look. She came back.
It's a cat.
Great.
Is it
It's a cat.
maybe that the cat keeps bothering this thing?
Kodoro?
What is this thing? A
A
Kadoro?
ethereal
know.
abomination.
There's this. A book. A little book.
Oh, great.
Koro.
Oh, great.
Mm-mm.
Don't read that.
Good when there's a book. Yeah. This one's weird. A journal. Notes, records of a lengthy project.
Flip.
Can I try and read some? Do you want to? I guess.
Kodoro.
So it starts. Day 1. Today I start my dark little spell journal. So it's, a spell journal. All right, flipping through there's lists and drawings, diagrams, but it goes on. I shall here document lucidly and diligently as I may my preparations, my processes, my observations. I do not yet know if, how, and to what effects this spell shall succeed, but I am resolved in my course to see it through. And there's an amendment. See it almost through. The final turn scares me. It's frightening magic we channel! ! You're saying the person wrote out Of course not. A cramped indoor hour passes.
What?
Day 10. The spell is cast, and yet today she languishes same as yesterday. Sleeps and raises her eyes blearily like a cat 9 times her age. His voice lends warm, careful life to the writer's unstylish lines. Day 34. I grow sure. Small signs that seemed like delusion at first. Manufactured meanings sprouted of a woman's hope-wild imagination. They are like letters retraced, becoming starker, clearer. Things are changing.
Dang.
Herb dust, whatever. The seeped in smoke of incense, books and their book covers, the tired beams of rosewood, these soft old cottage smells combine. Blanket weight, the mold odor sinks around their shoulders, growing especially comfortable in this place and time, like winter warmth.
Winter warm.
These words mean nothing.
There's just so much fluff in every sentence.
Last entry. Notice in the hand, it's grown a little shaky. From where it was at the start, it's much weaker and more erratic. Day 62. My brain's become a fiddle string. As vibrating, focused, lonesome as that, my mind narrows. And every thought is a pressed note along that stingling single strand. A solitary stem, from which not every sound or contemplation I would once have easily produced may now flower. Mixing metaphors, but I find it deeply human, and human the way she continues to strive for wordcraft. Perhaps old age would have always been like this, at least shy. Shy continues to mend. For the first time today, she ate with gusto the whole herring I brought her. It's been... I've gone back in my old diaries to check. It's been just over 2 years. And, as I must have noted previously, it's this extended span of smallish changes I find most heartening. The pattern and pace speak to me of momentum. A steady motion that may carry forward far into the future, if never near forever. I find myself fearing the end, but fear too is a new darling of mine. Mortal fear, fresh and clear and bright. It confirms for me that the world keeps its bargains. She strengthens as I waist down.
Got Gimbel's eyes.
I know. She's
Heck
got the
yeah.
same disease.
This fate is what I wrought for myself and for her. Let's not be sad. Oh, hi. And though it appears the tweaks I have made failed, I think of that midnight orchid I so arduously hunted and harvested, so carefully separated, that those efforts have done nothing to mitigate or smooch out the transfer of my years. Let's not get down about it. Have to believe she meant smooth out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, misread that. Smooth out the... Anyway, I'm quite free of any regrets. Gratitude is what I must feel. If you are reading this, believe me, mostly, I am most grateful. Now, I wish to say, if you see Shy around, chase her off. That cat will live 1,000 years. I don't know where she'll go, but don't let her waste what her new life... don't let her waste her new life here. For here, I will be bound. To what extent I shall eventually diminish, it seems hard to guess. I suspect I shall be nothing but a shadow soon. Lightless, thoughtless, meaningless, and without memory. A shade. May you live long, dear reader, never needing to learn the lengths you'd go to save the ones you love.
Odoro.
She signs her name Tila Sedge, Foolish Witch of Lankmeadow. Then this shadow thing is what's left of her? Seems like.
Yes.
You got a choice. Leader cat.
I'm
Kill,
gonna shoot the
kill
cat
the
away.
cat.
But it's not the peace she's earned. Us just leaving her alone like this, restless in her old room, forever.
Raft.
Yeah, but what's,
Thrift.
Thraft. Kodoro.
burn it, I think, is what she wants.
Burn me! Mule?
Mule
You
deer.
think burn it, the journal? I think so.
Oh, you meant the journal.
Setting fire to a book is never as easy as it sounds, but Jasper gets the oven hot enough. Page corners catch it and the flames start to eat.
Kodoro.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Something joins the black... Wait a minute. Okay,
There you go.
And when the heat is high with the kind of hunger the shadow leaps,
Thrift.
joins the Black River. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Like double skip.
Yeah.
Flowing into a wide and already smoke dark sky.
All right.
a little later. Supposed to meet up around here at the Cleft Hill, weren't we? Is this one cleft? Isn't it? Isn't it like pretty cleft?
Twerp. Oh, dude, you could get cat.
You could have
Come make a
Kitty.
cat. Which one?
I'll give it to Fuzzy.
Okay. He is
Fuzzy.
his dad's dog person. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It's
It's
good
his
having you.
rebellious phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good having you, but please stay only as long as you wish.
Purr.
And that is the story of how Fuzzy met Shy.
Jasper, why aren't you with... Oh, there he is.
They go together wherever thereafter they went.
Hanker's here now.
What?
I don't.
Oh,
I don't
lot
even
reading,
control
okay.
anybody in this.
Did you forget about me?
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
Whoa, you can change the angle of the battlefield.
Oh, you can?
Don't let it happen again. If you hold right click,
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
you could like move it down. Have like a cinematic view.
Oh my god. There they are.
Hanker's like Tang Hanker now.
Tanker. The name's Tanker.
Thank you.
I can shoot fire out of my hands. And I will do that right now.
Great job.
Now we're all on fire.
Oh.
Isn't it great?
Why are they
Jasper's just in the middle of it.
Oh my god.
Ding.
Cantankerous.
Oh.
Oh, he shot me.
Whoa, faux cards. Faux cards. Faux.
More enemies approach.
Woo.
The Watchman.
I'm good at throwing fire.
Don't you guys wish Khan was here with his 5 million health?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That guy looks mean.
Which guy? The Batchby?
Batchby.
Oh man, he is getting flamed up.
Hiya!
Flame on.
Hiya!
Flame on.
Ow! Whoa.
Oh, you warded it.
They're warding him.
Ow!
Go Hanker. Go Hanker.
I'll light you on fire once more. Oh, it really worked.
It worked. Hanker's doing great.
Love that Hanker guy.
Whoa! The fuzz one killed him.
Wowzers.
How did he do that?
Hiya!
Ding!
Ding, ding, ding.
Congrats! Hanker almost leveled up.
Almost.
Whoa!
Whoa, look at that thing. Tier 2.
So Jasper or
I give
Hanker
it to
should get it.
Jasper.
Yeah,
Hank
it's the direct upgrade to whatever I've got.
I'm wearing
give it to him.
Wrangler, so I can't.
Or Hanklers.
Hells of rhythm for better speed.
Who's the quickest here?
Who's got the lowest speed?
Dwarf.
Really?
Oh no, Hanker.
Hanker.
Yeah, maybe bump Hanker up then, I guess.
Hanker puts
Yeah.
mud in his shoes before every battle.
Well fought, Hanker. Not that I expect anything less. Just want you to know I appreciate you.
You start to wonder if it's worth it. All this fighting.
Oh, you do?
There's a fire in me. Always was one.
Literally.
But more often these days, it's flickering. It feels like... The point.
That's
I
not you.
suppose,
That's not
is-
you.
Hang on, the
Oh,
point.
oh my god.
And that fire really got you going, huh? The point, I suppose, is that someone has to do it. The danger won't stop just because we're tired of dealing with it. We've got to face it each time. I know you know that. Don't lose heart. Or steal my lines.
I already have.
Stop reading ahead in the script.
There's nothing in my eyes. They are dark.
1,000-yard stare from Hanker.
I guess we send them way up to Benina.
Panini?
El Nino. Oh my god, you could get another person.
Yeah.
That'd be
Good
mine.
Oh yeah. You don't have a second person, do you?
Not yet.
Oh my
All right, we're
god.
attacking Nut Peak Arcanery.
Nut Peak Cannery.
Nutmeg.
Attack! Uh-oh, a girl.
Woman. Wintertide. Winter comes back and I'm heading down the mountain. You stay if you want.
Quisty early.
What?
Thought I might have lost my way, but here you are. And Athen, he inside, or did you two,
Who's? Hey, that you, Peach? My old confidant, Peach Fuzz? You weren't a dog earlier.
Still looking for fresh, foxcloves, I'm sorry to say. Had some, but they got used.
Look at you. Caw. Oh.
What? Look at you! Bird noises.
Caw. To your friends.
What the hell?
She's a crow.
I don't like that. Hey, we're here
He
for the bone
says that.
things. More thuggy. I heard they're under Nut Peak Arcanery in the valley.
We've heard the same things.
Yeah.
People in the lowlands are getting driven out.
Yeah, well, Peach Fuzz, you remember my husband.
Husband, now, is it Cacaw?
Caw.
The home smells like 6 kinds of sage.
Whiskey asked for my hand, if you'd believe that.
Why wouldn't he believe it? Because you're a bird.
Well,
Well,
Spruce the place up a bit since you were last this way. Athens good at digging and sawing and building and all.
yeah, but he's not a wolf.
Shut up. Peach Fuzz has been talking you up as some apothecary. It runs in my family, you could say. Medicines for illness, treatments for pain, shrining unctions, and oils
Jesus.
for other needs and uses. Plus, you know, general stuff, herbs and herbal things.
she has healing skill, not just mixtures.
I have so many unctions. You'll boast about it, see?
And all I'm saying is, it's not just wolves out there.
They're in here!
I'm right here. I'm sensing a lover's quarrel. Some time? Need a neutral ear, maybe?
No, it's Athens been nervous since he found a shepherd and flock, all savaged together little ways off from us. How big a flock? The loss of food and wool, well, and the life of a shepherd, sorry.
Stuff like that's been happening, and the low villages need help healing hands, supplies. But those bone specters haunt the slopes. It's getting worse, and we're not able to fight them. So I'm saying, if they can, folks will climb up to us. We need to be stocked and ready.
Right. That's good sense. But I guess Quisty wants to dare the danger.
Dare whatever. I'm saying, what good healer asked the wounded to drag their gnawed-on bodies to her door? I've got to go down there and help them.
Peach Fuzz, I'm seeing
Oh,
a couple
good
ways
lord.
we could go. I'm going to do a little extra recon, I guess. Con, you know these people too?
Why don't you just wait outside, Dorf? I'll be just a little bit.
Dorf, please don't embarrass us.
I'm just not who was that?
Don't worry about it.
I'm just not sure what magical power you think you wield that'll keep you safe. You're softer than me, dear, and I wouldn't like my chances. I need you too.
How long are we going to listen to this drabble?
Look, you can put your argument away.
Well, it's not really your business either way.
I'm making it my business. It's just, we've come to scatter those French bones, and we will. We'll make the lowlands safe.
Thought you said he was a hunter.
Peach Fuzz is a hunter, yeah, of dangerous quarry. You know, like where they get rock.
I mean, we'll support you, but we're not even militia trained. Aside from water and bandaging,
Ethan, stop. They're willing to do what's needed. No matter what, it might cost them. We should follow their example. Just leave them out of it. They're
Keep them
worthless.
safe. Yeah, they're dumb.
Hold on. Your husband's right, Quisty. We're fighters. You're apothecaries. Your hands will be needed. Don't waste them on our work.
Send them out with a spoon.
You think I'm a reckless fool, then? Hey, but we did come to you for a reason. We've got a little shopping list. Egg, milk. So...
Egg again.
Not to be insensitive, I mean, but...
I think Dorf wrote this.
There's eggs on here 3 times.
Quisty, you're brave and so brilliant, and look, if I didn't love you so much, I wouldn't be so set on holding you out of this.
It's fine, dear. I just hope, well, the thing now is to give you all the aid we can, right? Peach Fuzz, Con, let's figure out what you need.
The apothecary and her husband provide Peach Fuzz and Con with tonics and the recipes to repeat them, along with some other spare supplies. For Peach Fuzz in particular, the medicines he learns of that day will have lasting effects, helping to keep his body fit, his mind sound. After the coming battle, Quisty and Athen Early will bring relief to the valley people.
Wow.
That's what it'd be like if you and I were married.
Why would you make that comment? I would honestly rather choke on a rock, you stupid dog.
And I'm made of rocks.
Yeah. I do hope they end up happy.
Plus 17 tenacity. Holy moly.
Man.
Good grief. What is going on?
Oh my god, there's a leaf spear.
Mister, come back!
Someone else can get it this
Dorf
time.
is the only one that can get that.
I'm gonna...
Because us two are freaks.
Boom! Dorf, you gotta run quick. They taught you running, right, Dorf?
Yeah. Back in driving school.
They gave you a license?
No, I failed.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I better go open this door.
Alarma.
Those guys can melee?
Alarma.
Somebody want to open that door?
Boom! Why don't you open the door, Dorf?
Because I can't make it there and open it.
I can't open it. I just killed that thing.
So if you go through, I can maybe make a run for it. Yep.
Oh no.
I don't want to go get it anymore.
Just do it, Dorf.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die.
And I can try.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll try. Go for it. I'll just run past them.
I don't know if that'll work. Go north first, maybe? Oh, it's only got 2 turns left.
I got this.
Revealed. You maybe get it next turn?
Maybe. Double attack, triple attack, dang.
Frenzy. I can
Triple
attack
threat.
3 times.
Oh, you are dead.
Dodge.
I'm not fine.
Okay, let's dodge.
You're alright, you're alright. You can walk around it 1 turn. Oh!
Come here, you stupid.
Nice.
He gone.
Give me that staff.
Leaf staff.
La la la.
He seems like he'd be a crazy
I get to
leaf
replace
person.
9mm Luger with something.
Walter P38.
Oh. When you crit with it, it gives somebody 2 temporary health. That's pretty good.
I got the Walther P38 now.
Great.
I don't want to fight the big ones. I'll leave that to you, Con.
Oh, I'll kill him.
Con's full of health.
I'm a rock. You literally can't even hurt me.
I'll just get the armor.
Oh, it's Sputnik. Die!
Oh!
Oh my god!
Don't come near me. I will kick you so hard your leg will be gone.
I couldn't even attack.
Good.
Good.
You'd mess it up.
I'm taking this book, and I'm gonna bone lance this thing.
Oh my gosh. That was pretty impressive.
That was kind of cool.
Peach Fuzz, level up, Peach Fuzz. Peach. Oh.
Oh. No!
Whoa.
Dude, look at that. Tier 1 armor. You could replace... It's better than Hanker's apple bottom jeans.
I guess that can be
Kind.
Hankers then.
Well, it's less armor, though.
More
Like, quite a
stunt
bit.
chance and more dodge and more
It's
speed.
better dodge and crit and speed. So, do you want him to be faster and more damage or tankier?
Well, probably tankier, because he's kind of weak right now, anyway.
I guess we
Oh.
just salvage it because it's
Yep.
junk armor for junky babies.
Junk people. Okay.
Huh,
Okay.
Look at all of them.
Junk babies.
Junk
guess
baby
we'll head-
people.
Down there.
Let's go! Let's
they
go!
go. Whoa,
Vienna Forest.
Vienna. Welcome to Vienna.
While you guys are all 3 of them, I'm gonna go get a soda.
Okay.
I'll be back.
It's not bad, really, this land. Just fairly remote. From caves among the beach trunks and leaf cover up to open gray air on the knolls, they've tracked their deepest quarry. The drag-footed procession has left an easy trail to follow, strewn with bull garbage.
All right.
Yeah. That wild shrine place. The map placed it hereabouts, maybe.
Jasper, Fuzzy's still back there, cutting bleach root. Let's hold up. We're in the thick of the wild.
No, but look, something died over in the
Jeez.
trees.
That whole sentence was a catastrophe. What's the... Oh, no, but look.
In my old age, I am having a stroke
Yeah.
carrying birds. And before, I heard an ox horn call. And or beginning of a hunt, I think it must mean. Although a broken snare thrown over a willow branch this morning. Also, whatever. It looked like an animal chewed through it.
These are all clues you could have shared. Did you consider all... Did you... Well...
But... Do you two know why my skin's all prickly? And no, I don't expect you to. The air is heavy. No threat of rain, just springtime fog that tastes like the damp earth.
Quit tasting
Let
the
me ask
fog.
a rhetorical question real quick.
And up because I got a feeling. Were you noticing the birds? Basically.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Delve.
Courage and haste. Let's do that one. That's the only one without a bad thing.
We're all here. Why not rush down?
What's no walling?
I don't know.
I think walling is if you stand next to each other or
behind something?
Gives you extra cover.
Oh my gosh, there's a stone spirit. Son of a... I'm Hanker, and I'm going to get it.
Go get it, Hanker. Round of applause for Hanker.
Oh my gosh!
Dude, you got it
Cool, I can
immediately.
replace my tier 1 stone sword.
No, it becomes a tier 1 stone sword.
Ta-da! It didn't change much, but alright.
It looks like a... What? What did it do?
Gave you less
What?
stunt damage,
It gave me less stunt.
but it's got stone element now.
Yeah, which means when you crit, it
It
does.
says it shreds 1 armor and pins all enemies within a 2-tile radius.
That's
I
pretty.
named it Strictly Worse.
it had that stone ability.
You could have given it to Fuzzy. He's got nothing
Yeah.
but cat.
I should have done that. I forgot how new he still is. Oh, he's got the cat, too.
I don't know what the cat does, but
Yeah.
It's just a pet, like
It's attached
Rob
to him.
Macbroth had.
Yeah, Macbroth.
The Scottish.
The Scotsman.
oh, okay, I see what it does. When I go below half health, I gain a +1 to my crit chance.
Oh.
I think. And if enemies get close to me, the cat swipes at them and does damage.
All right. That's pretty cool.
I'm cool with it.
Wild grasp.
Shoot! Dang. The grass murdered that man.
Yeah. There. I think that's walling. When you stand next to each. Oh, I didn't know they were on flank.
I didn't know there was somebody behind us. What the
The
heck?
Chosen.
I guess I'll beat this guy up.
Beat up the Chosen. You're not gonna do nothing to him, or almost kill him.
Oh, there's more?
Try.
Why didn't you light him on fire?
I forgot that I could do that.
Hanker's forgetful.
I'll handle the flank.
Good. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
Excuse you.
I sure hope it does. That
Hanker?
hurt pretty bad.
I'm a hankering for some not where I am right now.
You should probably run. I'm hankering for a not where I am. Man,
Dude, look at the face of the Chosen. He changed.
yeah, his horn fell off.
No, he had a one horn and a mask, and now he's got
Yeah.
a full bullhead.
Yeah. Jasper,
he's dead.
he does 18 damage. He's alright.
Whoa!
These horn children have one of them has 1 health.
They only start with 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna light him on fire.
That sounds like an awesome idea.
I don't want to do that because it'll hurt.
Here, I'll
That's
move
alright.
Well, there we
Good
go.
enough.
You
Should be.
Can't burn both of them?
No, it won't let me. That one shriveled up and died though, so that was cool.
Hilarious.
Hilarious and original.
Fire
Oh, dude.
leash.
Yeah, throw my fire. I'm worried about this mush rocks nonsense.
He looks kind of mean. Well, Jasper,
Oh, well.
he can do a lot of damage.
Whoa!
Alright.
There's more. Ow!
Ooh.
Terrible memory.
Terrible. Terrible time.
Hi-ya!
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh. Can you kill him, Jasper?
Anchor.
Guardian, I went for the reach.
Nice block, Anchor. Nice.
Oh, I'll get him. I'll get him.
Burned out.
Hiya!
Kapow.
Kaplooey.
Anchor level up.
Yeah. Nice job, dude.
Stalwart.
I
Aid.
like aid.
You can heal people.
Yeah.
Might be helpful.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Rob used that a couple times last time.
Increased crit chance.
Bracelets?
Oh, potency is the.
Cons is extremely high. Everybody else's is like the 10.
Everyone's at 15 and Con is at 33.
Should we give it to Colin?
Yeah, just make him more powerful. Do it.
He can't even wear them. I mean, he
Like-
can, but they're not going to show up.
Yeah, he could probably just kill the
Put him, in
whatever
his,
the main boss is really quickly.
put him in his pockets.
By the battle's end, the day is more painted than real. Death litters the darkling
Okay.
earth.
Managed well, didn't we?
They've swept the woods for surviving cultists. I believe we did, yes. Over there's a slump thing. It lies still and stiff. Cut by deepest swords, pierced and battered, a couple limbs hanging wrong. A strange, magnificent, empty-eyed beast. There's motion on the mossy floor.
We killed Bambi's mom.
Jasper, I know, I see it. It seems to be what our deepest hunted, and here's also its cub.
They like making orphans, don't they? Cow-loving gangsters.
Anchor, calm down.
We'll make him pay at least. We made him
Fuzzy.
pay.
Fuzzy, can maybe lower your wand?
Oh. Then it shouts.
Gruong.
A shocking strong sound to come from so small a thing.
That was shocking.
For a time, there seems no appropriate move to make.
What the hell was that?
But finally, Hanker shrugs.
We're wasting time. Anyway, need to maybe check the woods fringe for stragglers, scouts.
Growl?
We could bring to the shrine, roll a dice to try and help it.
Bring it to the shrine. That sounds hilarious.
Oh, the left one, I guess, is trying to make it a pet.
Do you want
Maybe.
that thing as a
Jasper tries
pet?
to make it a pet. We take it to the shrine we're looking for, or we just leave it.
Try the pet one. A 64 chance, you
You,
think?
you want that thing to be a pet?
For Jasper, yeah, maybe Jasper. I mean, unless Jasper don't want to put
Sure, we'll try it. We've failed all of these with positive, but with like a high percent, but
Maybe,
I believe.
maybe that's
Uh-oh.
percent failure.
Everything went away.
I have it.
I can't see anything.
I have it.
Oh, wait,
The
know what it
beastling
said.
noticing its audience.
The beastling, noticing its audience, shrinks behind the corpse of its mother.
wait. Hold on.
It's
Jasper, just, well, as long as you can follow through.
What I'm hearing is you think I can't. So with a deep breath,
Yes.
here I go. Jasper takes a gentle step forward.
wrong.
Another step. Never easy for me either. A new person. He keeps his voice clear and low and easy. It shakes the bristly fur on its back.
Craggle.
I understand. There's no reason for you to come to me. Except well, here. Here, I know it's not much. Jasper scours his rucksack. Oh, it's really not much. And comes up with 2 flowery stems of cider breeze. But here, even just smell it settles the stomach and the nerves.
Gruong.
Late daylight pours between them, smelling of spring grass, the forest musk. There's a long puddling pause. Then, unmagically, and unexotically,
Snurf.
it
Arg.
bites. Ah!
Oh. Jasper!
Are you up? Shh, don't scare it! Ugh.
Now you've
Jasper
got
keeps his calm
rabies.
despite the blood. The beast cub keeps its mouth full of trail food.
Munch, munch.
I'm alright. I've taken worse. A lot worse. Don't
Oh,
expect an
yeah?
apology from you, don't worry. Philip, you got plenty more. You'll need water also, I think. Too young for the harder stuff.
Just name it Philip?
Later.
For hard water.
Under a quiet sky. Here's where I start talking to the stars, wondering if I did right. Everything's pretty asleep in the wood. Far into the old growth as I went.
Hopefully, we will be too soon.
Jasper, tell you what the name's going to be. And also, either of you check. Is it a her or a him? It's a him, and I just want him to remain himself. All I can really... I don't think it's my place, naming him. At least not right now.
Yeah.
Won't be long anyway, till he's ready to be on his own, I think. By that fire, the young orphaned Hago and the warrior Jasper are bonded.
And it was named.
As gets said in this and many yonderings, the sacrifices of day unfold new meanings by night. What?
That was a little
When
cryptic.
has that been said?
Dude, it's that old man, Father Fungus.
Oh.
Oh, it's me.
Remember that guy?
Where are
Sure.
Oh,
I was that guy's wife.
where's the other? Oh, they're up there. Wow, I'm blind.
They're way up there.
Well, guess we'll have them go over here then.
Might as well. Oh my gosh, they're fast.
Stop
They're also-
running.
But they get their discovery much more down here.
Whoa!
Oh,
Merc mother.
There's the wife.
cancel deepest, cancel Morthog, the rest. Doesn't really matter.
Let's do it.
But anyway.
Funyash stand.
Wow.
Funyuns?
We're
Funyuns?
fighting the Funyun factory.
No! A wild, thriving old local was happy to provide the lowdown on this weird tower. What did she tell you, Dwarf? Any clue who built the place?
Don't get Dwarf started. Oh, he started.
Didn't say. Just talked about the bone walkers. Rove the woods sometimes. Leather-faced guy over the other hill said light leaks from the cracks of these old blue stones. Just on some summer nights, he said, since last year.
Huh.
Think there's a love story there? Longing hearts and lonely hills.
Damn.
Dust drifts in the suddenly empty doorway.
I'm doing my best, what the heck's her name? Gary Fuller impression.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Oh, I've
okay.
heard of her.
Have you?
Did you really have to kick it down?
No.
Trying that hall, I'll have a peek downstairs.
Soon a buzz from the hall's far end sneaks into their ears.
He gets electrocuted. That noise coming from inside.
Yeah, there's You seriously need to stop.
Gary Fuller is my idol.
As they enter, the noise abates. Oily odors spill off shadow-crowded shelves. Shapes, organic to synthetic by varying degrees, spread and pile everywhere in industrious disarray. This might be important.
Old cow brain wants to build his nest here, I'm guessing.
Wow. Wow.
Look how blurry you are.
If it's working, Morthagi machinery, we've got the chance we've been waiting for.
Oh, give it a rest. We all think it's a terrible idea. Just
Seems
shut
like we
him
should
down
give it a shot,
immediately.
though. If we activate our own Morthagi and it likes us, maybe peace comes that way.
Shut up.
Cellar's empty. What you two find?
This
Peach Fuzz wants to try this theory.
You can't be serious.
That's what I said. We gotta burn the room, bust the
This
plans
one
up.
needs a dad. Yeah, give it a dad, Peach Fuzz. You're already a dad. You'd be a great dad.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
Peach Fuzz settles in to fiddle with the half-finished contraption lying here among the scrap. So, you'll tell me, I'm sure, that I'm not who anyone thinks of when it comes to tinkering and book study and such. But I'll tell you, these are wonders of the ancient world. I feel drawn to their hidden histories, like it was destiny.
Oh, please go on. Your stories are always so fascinating.
Yeah, whatever. Don't know why I'm explaining myself to you.
I hate you, dog.
Later. Why isn't this working? Its little core is secure, right? Right? And, oh,
How much time should we give him, you think?
Less than we've already allowed. Let's get out of here, dwarf.
see if this gets you going.
He pokes it.
So, Peach Fuzz, how much longer until...
No, I think we're finished.
What's it? Don't let it. It just kills me.
He doesn't like you.
I can see that.
What? Why?
Maybe he inherited my feelings. Through the blood, perhaps.
It's got a bird.
Glub glub.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess I'd better watch my back, and you better keep your toys away from me. Oh my gosh. Seriously?
You've got a whole party member.
Yeah!
Nausea.
Why are you
Oh.
nauseous?
He's got the flu.
He's got the flu. He's got the flu. He's got the... Uh-oh.
Sputnik's with us now, I guess. I'm not voicing Sputnik. If he even talks.
It's not Sputnik, you idiot.
It's Somalia.
Yeah.
Sputnik's easier to say.
None of them are Sputnik, but yeah.
The top right one is.
Uh-oh, that might hurt Peach Fuzz.
Kill Peach Fuzz.
I can't do it without hurting him. Shit.
Do the left one.
Run away, Peach Fuzz, run away! Never mind, you're fine.
I was gonna run.
That's all good.
Khan should be up front.
Well, then get up
On.
here.
Hankerous.
You're in the way. Cantankerous.
That's what I said.
Take my sword.
And my lamp.
Nice purple fire.
Thanks.
The freaking sewage treatment facility that we have in our party now has to move.
The sewage treatment facility. Wish you could name him.
Probably can.
I keep forgetting we're OneDrive.
He only shows up when Peach Fuzz is in combat.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
Anytime
my
Peach
God.
Fuzz has to fight, this guy will show up. But
I'll go this way.
He just threw puke all over
he
me.
really does not do much, so he's just going to be here to strip armor.
He's sewage treatment facility.
Sewage treatment facility, Site B.
Oh no! There he is! I'll cut him off.
Cut him off at the pass.
Become that chair. Throw
I did it.
shrapnel at the Sputnik.
I did it.
There might be something on the other side.
Get him right. Okay.
That thing doesn't do anything.
Oh! I did not mean to do
Where are you
that.
going?
I thought I was Somalia.
Oh no! Why didn't you
Thought
guard
I
me?
was Somalia.
Why are you not guarding, freaking Khan?
I thought I was Somalia.
I thought I was Somalia, sorry.
Can he open doors? No, he can only attack.
Can he
them.
do anything?
He can't do anything. He has 25% more armor. That's kind of cool. Peach Fuzz can fly in buildings.
Oh, that's true. Forgot about that.
Wow!
He's got wings.
Just like a Red Bull.
Yeah. He drank
Oh my God.
he drank a Red Bull and became a dog, and then drank another one that gave him wings.
Don't worry, I'll get this door open.
I'll just open it, thanks.
Oh! Shoot!
Dude! Like the machine can talk. Like, super dense, though.
Shoot.
Oh no, this is bad.
Microsoft spam.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Thank you for putting me back together.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Twice per combat. Super
Wow.
big wall.
A spear?
A great spear. This is a two-hander.
Yeah, but the only person that would really need it would be Jasper, but he's got a tier 3.
Yeah,
Is
true.
Fuzzy a wizard?
Yeah,
No. Well, yeah, he's a wizard.
Oh, yeah.
he's a mystic.
Man, that's pretty good, but
That's a bummer.
Boo.
oh well.
One of our other. Well, nobody else can use it. Wow.
Give it to
I didn't
Somalia.
realize. In the days after the last battle,
You can use this scrap. There's no curse on it. Perhaps things will quiet down for a while.
wah, 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 wah.
Wait, how did I get with you guys? Does the madness never end?
What are you thinking?
I don't.
How did I get here?
Where am I? I don't know, but we stopped taking these sorts of things lightly long ago.
You just wandered off.
How am I with the other squad? What is happening?
You wandered away.
What the heck? They're way up north. Where? What? How was I with them? What in the world?
Dwarf is all messed up.
Oh,
Oh, there's a tree.
Dude, it's the Erd tree.
Oh, nice. It's Jasper.
not everything grows on trees, but more things do than you might think.
Name one.
Once every long enough, a starseed tree blooms. Its soft lights ripen, then float off into the sky. And that's where stars come from.
You're gonna think ripen.
There's probably some symbolism in there somewhere.
Cool.
They appear to get riper higher up. You're not thinking of grabbing one, are you? It'd be a shame to pass up such a rare curiosity. Because, see, the thing about a starseed tree is that none may climb it. Who makes these rules anyway?
Climate.
Climb it.
The middle one.
24%!
Go for it.
Climb to the top, fall and break your legs.
Yeah, he's young and dumb. He'll do it.
Yeah.
He's young and dumb.
I'd put a warning on, too, I guess. Keeps off all the hairy-handed rabble. Making
Hairy
more space
hands.
for those with more mental fortitude.
Your dad's a dog.
Watch my studs.
My cat is floating next to me as I climb.
So when people ask, but why did he climb the forbidden magic tree? What should I tell them?
To get to the top.
Magic is not merciful. No matter how clever you think you are, magic flows into the cracks between your convictions.
Oh.
You think because you figured out how to detonate a dresser, you can craft
What?
with the glue that holds the world together
Jeez.
What are you
without
talking
sticking
about?
your own fingers to your face. Wait, is that my limb or the trees? Feet go somewhere here. Ah! Ah! The jostled tree lets go of its light, and they float off slowly into the dark. Fuzzy! You'd better not have done any permanent damage.
I
Wouldn't
did
want you to end up
permanent
like
damage.
Dorf. That may be the best I can hope for at this point.
He starts talking like dwarf.
The damage isn't permanent, but it'll be a while before Fuzzy's bones are in fighting shape again. Maybe a little longer for his pride.
great, he's bruised.
Increased his stunt chance, though.
Oh, well, all right.
He got a buff from falling
Got a
out of
buff?
a tree.
Holy, he's almost dead.
Oh my God, he's got 1 health.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna have them go build the Ulfish Dam so that he can heal a little.
Good idea.
In the meantime, back at the Hardback Tannery.
Hardback Tanner.
Might get some more wood for the fire.
You're going to be up longer? Khan's already turning in.
Must be tiring, you know, being Khan.
He's a rock.
Someone's gotta be Khan. Might as well be Khan. Anyway, one company?
Don't feel obliged. The fire and I have plenty to discuss.
I'm sure it does.
Okay, I don't care.
Right, fire?
Clunk. More wood.
Oh, thanks.
See ya.
See ya. The fire wriggles through the fresh wood, happy as a mud dog.
It's a happy fire right there.
Dorf's eyes grow tired. He begins to see things.
He begins to see things.
Oh,
That doesn't surprise me.
What are we? What?
remember
Hardback
you took the
tannery.
Drowvin, ritual?
Oh yeah. I guess do the Drowvin one then.
Right.
I thought I was slot. Oh, everything went away.
Go back. Go
Fire his
back.
polished plates of armor.
Oh, hold on.
Tells
I gotta-
tales of the reflections.
There we
I got it.
We're good.
Dorf imagines sitting in a camp not so different from this one, resting weary claws and tracing patterns of wings in the ashes. Wait a minute. I think you're in with Deepest, not Drowvin.
Oops.
Whoops. Oh well. Fires link back and back all the way to the first primordial ball.
He went to have visions of the people he met with, had visions of the wrong people. Oops.
Of course.
Dorf suddenly
Great
realizes
job,
he
Dorf.
has no idea how much time's passed.
Just drowning on the brain tonight. What the
The
heck?
scraw.
And rightly so, turns out.
Sounds of scaly skulking blow in through the trees.
For scraw.
Peach Fuzz, con!
Weary eyes strain to see beyond the dying light.
Why on earth would you wake me up? I was sleeping.
Happened here.
Out of enemies.
I was sleeping.
Macaroni.
Oh, Somalia does not heal between fights.
Wow.
That ain't
He's
good.
just gonna
If
die
he dies,
eventually.
he dies.
I'll take care of him, Dorf.
I'm gonna throw your tent into him.
Dorf, no!
Never mind, it didn't do anything.
Oh, that's my tent.
all his supplies just go fly.
Toothbrush and toothpaste. And
Yeah, all his clothes and stuff.
he just goes flying
Just
through the air.
scattered into the woods.
I got him!
Didn't even do damage. They hit in the face with a canvas tent.
Dorf, no!
All right, well, I guess we're going the other way.
Scott just murdered these two things. Leave my tent alone.
Stay away. I was reading a book. Go get him,
I
Somalia.
still can't shoot them. Holy cow.
Whoa!
There's a dart up there.
Oh,
A
what?
dodge dart?
What are these targets in the ground? You see that?
Traps?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, he's harassing
Like
you.
he's
No!
harassing you. Hey, you got birds.
Oh,
Ow.
What was that?
I think you can force people to fight for it.
This is a neat battle arena.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
like
storm cloak.
Yeah, storm cloaks.
Whoa! Ow!
Come here, you swine.
And it heals him?
Get past me.
Little crud.
This might hurt you, Colin, but I don't really care.
I don't think it did anything to me.
I didn't just Peach Fuzz is just murdering things up here.
Mm-hmm.
This thing just fell over.
That thing keeps spewing stuff.
I don't think it's done damage since we built it.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh my
die.
god!
Somalia, no!
Somalia!
Oh, you're getting harassed.
He's being harassed now.
Oh my goodness.
Dude.
Step off.
Somebody heal me. Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Oh, you're kidding me.
that's not-
You're
that's not
kidding
good.
me.
That's not good at all.
That is not good at all.
Boom.
I wonder if who got the healing? Was it Hanker?
Yeah, that was Hanker.
I wonder if he could heal Somalia.
Maybe.
It's only temporary health. This thing keeps running away from me.
And healing.
Stop! What? I can't hit him. This thing's hard. Ow! I got wood chips in my eye. It was my rock eye, though.
With my rock eye, so it's okay.
Oh, you
Oh, it
actually
did
hit
damage. Heck yeah. Can you fly to that other dart? Well, you
Of course
did.
he can.
Boom.
And he can kill it.
That worked really good.
Stop hitting me. No! The worthless machine.
This is
thing.
for Somalia!
Just whack it with the wand.
Makes the sound of an aluminum baseball bat.
Aw, dude, a sash.
Ups their block.
Hanker has more block than Con. And so does
Really?
Jasper.
I kind
And
of want it
Dwarf.
for Peach Fuzz since he's up in front.
Yeah, yes,
fine.
he is now. He doesn't have any ranged.
Yeah.
Go Peach Fuzz. Go Peach Fuzz.
The last of the orange light sinks into its embers. Dorf remembers his earlier reveries and tucks them away. The
Yeah,
next
what?
day, they scour Hardback Tannery. Scraped up but empty. Maybe they all smelled us last night and came running.
Was feeling a little overripe myself.
I bet you were. Anyway, a lot of work to be done.
We did it!
Wabe Sema.
No!
Monkey see, monkey do. Let's go.
So now we have to go.
Monkey see, Luffy.
Wait.
Oh, these are in my way.
Investigate the light. Oh,
Oh, that's the ironworks?
I guess.
Borgman.
Borgman?
Borgman?
We did it.
Borgman? Dude, yeah. What the heck are
We
those?
got Earthshell Pauldron. Increased
Pauldrons.
Give them to Peach Fuzz.
Peach
or
Fuzz,
Fuzzy, just in case.
Or Hanker, or Fuzzy.
You can't even see him on Peach Fuzz, so probably Fuzzy.
Peach Hanker, or Fuzzly, or...
Who else do we want to help assault the ironworks?
Hanker, of course.
All right,
Or
Dorf's
actually-
almost dead.
I need
Right
to.
now.
I'm gonna like gather them at Ronya to heal,
Oh, okay.
so we can send like Hanker and Jasper, I guess.
Okay.
Go, Hanker. Go, Hanker. Dorf needs to heal.
Dorf's all hurt. He's all banged up.
He got one health back.
He's all roughed.
This should heal him by the time everybody gets there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we can fight.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's great. Dorf.
Go Dorf. Go, go, go.
Physically,
Dorf.
he's alright. Mentally, though.
Yeah, I messed up.
He's messed up.
He messed up. All right.
Let's build a fort.
Oh, I'm dumb. Okay.
What?
I kept like having them assault and nothing was happening. I was like, did I break it? No, I just didn't hit on pause.
There's
Anyway.
Hanker.
The light had begun melting back into the earth as they trudged through Cavern Lady Aspens. I'm not sure whether to be relieved or worried.
Wait a minute. Isn't this around where Murward's forge is?
What did you just say?
Oh, there it is. What's that old badger gotten up to now? Murward!
You hear?
Hello. What's the big idea here anyway?
What do you think?
Murward always did have an air of mystery.
That thing looks like it's spewing toxic
No
gas.
sign of him inside.
Boom.
Boom crunch.
Oh yeah. Unless he's working on the roof.
Yeah, Hanker.
Oh.
Thumpkirk crashes.
Oh, what happened? Remember Murward was gonna turn himself into a robot or something, wasn't
Oh,
Did
yeah.
he succeed?
Oh my
Gosh, the
gosh.
butler.
It's Butler.
he? It's the butler.
Murwar. Dorf, why don't you just go become the stove or something? Let the adults take care of this.
Let Hanker take care of it. Pass the torch. He's literally on fire, so that works. We're gonna murder that butler.
Yes, we are. Unless he runs away, and he's sweeping.
He just hurt his body, though.
That was strange.
That was
Become crystallized.
I could shoot fire across all of you. That'd be funny.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm not going to do that.
Stalwart. Freaking Jasper,
Jasper kind of hits.
the hand of Ra.
It said another one popped up. I don't know where, though.
Where are you going, Dorf?
There's the whole building. You can surround the whole building.
No. Only north.
Ah.
Oh!
Look at all those Sputniks.
Oh, another Butler.
Great.
I'm gonna shoot fire.
You missed. I'll take care of it.
Thanks, Con.
Ding. Dorf just leaving out the back door.
He's lost.
Whoa.
Take cover.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, Hanker. I will guard.
I was going to shoot fire, but it will hurt you.
It's okay, Hanker. I got this.
Now I'm confused.
Dorf just utterly lost down there. Where's the fight? Anyone?
they were in the building. They all went right, and Dorf goes left. And you can't find them.
Oh!
Got the worst sense of directions.
Where's the fight? Oh my gosh. I like how there's nothing down there, too. Oh, you found the butler. Good job. Paint the kettle black, Dorf. Let's go.
Oh, I just infused and then uninfused. That is literally all Dwarf did.
And now he's being surrounded.
That was not
We're
what I did.
coming.
I don't let anything get close to me. He's sweeping.
He's stitching.
These are bad times.
For Dwarf, we're doing all right.
Yeah, I got nothing to complain about.
Dwarf's over there playing with a kettle. Oh, there you go, Dwarf. Yeah, Dwarf. You did it. Become a vase, Dwarf. Become one with the vase.
I'm gonna do Shardnado.
That sounds awesome.
Hiya! Whoa.
Man, there's just a tornado going on right there.
That worked really well.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Oh, the Watchman.
Forgot I was a badass.
Didn't know you could make tornado.
I didn't know I could do tornado magic.
Tornado magic. Wendy Johnson. That
there,
tornado
the
just keeps
tornado.
going, huh?
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
How do I get past it?
I guess I could stop the tornado.
We might be done
I
now
think we
anyway.
just won.
Hey,
That was awesome.
Victory!
Jasper leveled up to
New
5.
Jasper. New Jasper. Bo.
Literally nobody can use that.
use it. No.
Actually, oh, never mind.
Jasper has like the strongest weapon in the game right now.
Yeah.
I'll give him broad swipe so he deals damage to everyone around the enemy.
Alright.
Okay.
Everyone, including like Khan and Dorf and stuff.
Hopefully. They patrolled the surrounding forest for 4 more days. There were no more Thoggy sightings, but no sign of Murwar either.
He died.
Maybe it's time to go home. I'm not going to sit out here forever.
You're so impatient, Hanker. Doesn't it bother you, though? All this insanity. And now now here we are, entertaining the squirrels, with nothing to show for it.
Not nothing. The places we've saved so far are nothing.
I disagree.
Come on, Grendel the Helder isn't so far. What should we do when we get there?
What did you say? Collapse, I guess. After that, who knows? We deserve a vacation, though, don't you think? Let's go to Tahiti.
I want to go to Boca Raton.
10 years of peace.
I do not want to go to Boca Raton.
10 years of peace.
It's them arguing about
During the years
vacation
of
spots.
peace.
Oh, it's broke. Oh, wait.
Against his secret hope, it happened. The Hoggo Jasper adopted got too big to baby. He brought it to a healthy patch of wild. Oh, and back to the wild it happily went.
Great.
It returned to that spot often, though, whenever Jasper came to camp.
Whoa.
He's gray
He's
now?
gray.
Peach Fuzz
Why'd he
watched
turn
springs
gray?
pass, one after the other. Something small is added to himself with each one. Peach Fuzz chooses to believe it's wisdom.
It's tumors.
Each day, Fuzzy swept the path and trimmed back the weeds. Jasper couldn't help but ask, why the diligence? Gotta keep the chaos at bay somehow.
Jeez.
For a good stretch of his youth, Dorf had made a habit of holding on to the old chains and trinkets he found in abandoned places, keeping them in a pouch by his side. One summer morning, out of the blue, he entrusted his whole collection to a local kid.
Reach that age, I guess.
He's just been collecting junk this whole time and just gave it all to some random kid.
Hanker caught the eye of an artist who came to frequent his stoop whenever she sought inspiration.
How much longer, exactly?
Of course he would be a model.
So, are you attracted to?
Wolves? No. Anyway, Fuzzy, can you scratch my chin?
Yeah, I bet it gets weird.
Not
What?
as weird as you. Peach Fuzz's daughter has reached adventuring age.
She's got.
You've got to be kidding me.
You've been
Oh.
getting busy.
How does he keep having kids?
He's a dog.
Oh, well, she's joining One Drive as a mystic.
Bly
Yahoo.
eager blade.
That was exactly what Fuzzy joined as.
I know. Oh, man.
Oh lord.
I was hoping we'd see like a legacy thing. Oh my God, Con's leg!
Rock leg.
Are you doing it?
Of course.
No, rock leg. Oh
Fire
yeah,
leg.
heck yeah.
+8.
Dog leg.
Dog leg.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow. Bly eagerly.
This one is I'm giving to Griffin.
What?
Have at it.
Yep, you don't have a girl
The
yet,
next character is
or a
yours.
person yet.
Yeah.
Well, she's
So you
gonna
get
have
to
to be
control Peach
renamed.
Fuzz's son,
Daughter.
or daughter, person, child, thing.
They all have fuzz in their names, so I'll keep that. Mystic armor. Oh, you can change it. That's cool. Aspects. Wait. Do I change the... Can I change the history thing? No, it doesn't look like it. She's distant, dark heart, and dreamer is what it says.
Wow.
Great. There she
That's
is.
what you get when your dad's a wolf.
Yeah.
A 58-year-old wolf.
Tunnel snakes rule.
I named it Tier 2 Leafage.
Nice.
Dude, nice.
We have like no spells read though, so I can't.
Well, we have like 17 legacy points though.
Well, she starts with a level 2 staff, so I guess that's okay.
Fuse? Her name is Fuse?
Yeah, look at her. She has a pompadour.
She is tall.
She's exceedingly tall.
I think I'm gonna use some of those legacy points and give Fuzzy Freaks a better wand.
That's a good idea. Can you do the big one?
Big boy. I've never played a mystic before.
Nah.
It's okay. I'll go with the tier 2.
Anybody still on? Well, a lot of people are still on Tier 1 armor. Pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably try and upgrade that. Probably start with Fuse and Fuzzy, and then
Yeah.
It would
since
cost
they're so
5
useful.
legacy points to get fused to level 2 Kestrel Wing. Everything else is kind of just worse.
Wow.
Interesting.
I know Mage Plate is basically for frontline tanking.
Yeah, this is the witching armor.
Yeah.
Witching armor.
Hanker
It
needs
looks sick
tank
on-
armor.
On Fuzzy though.
Hanker should
Huh.
get the ocean
Hail
scale.
Plate looks awesome on Fuzzy.
Oh yeah. It's kind of cool.
Not that I would get it, but
Freaking 20-year-old fuse. Freaking fuse.
Well,
20.
you can. We've got crap tons of that material. The mage plate.
true.
Quite a bit of armor too.
Why are the colors having an aneurysm?
I'm messing around.
Okay.
I'm messing around.
Something's wrong.
Khan looks like an old man.
Connie is an old man.
He's
Yeah, he's
younger than
62.
Dorf.
He's the oldest one here.
No, Dorf is 63.
Oh.
For some reason.
How is Peach Fuzz so young?
Peach Fuzz is 58, but in dog years, that's like 170 or something.
I guess he's technically the oldest.
70 or something.
You should be dead, probably.
Damn.
I guess there's really nothing we can upgrade for Fuse unless you want to pay to get that armor.
How many more legacy points is it?
It's 5. But you can get
We could.
Fuzzy's armor too.
We actively get legacy points, so.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna get Fuzzy that tier 2 mage clay.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Do it.
We have 14 points to spend. You can.
Should I get that armor?
Yeah, you can get the Kestrel wing.
Alright. I'm gonna name it Fuse Box.
Good.
Now she
And
looks
then
like
it's
a
gonna
bird.
cost 2 to upgrade Dwarf to Heather Drab.
Come on, dwarf. You should be in a nursing home, dwarf.
I think that is probably worth it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We have way too many mages.
Actually, probably upgrade Hanker more. Since he's
Okay.
younger, you know.
Hanker.
He's gonna be close up too.
He should get the ocean scale.
Yeah. I like the ocean scale.
Or do you want to go up Clate with? Because he's got Clate right now.
Oh. Yeah, let's do
Could.
that.
He could
2
do
legacy
clay.
points.
He
Yeah.
could do Clate.
I'll name it top dollar.
Top dollar Clate. Top Clate dollar.
Very nice. That looks cool.
It's me, Hanker. Can he get a better sword?
Oh.
No. Well, he can pay to get the level 2. The
Holy
level 3
crap,
looks
look at the
crazy.
level 3 one.
Yeah,
Looks nuts.
it's perforated.
Yeah. We can get the thing, the club. But honestly,
this is
he's
the
probably gonna
stone
lose his
thing.
hand soon, so no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
He's young enough. I think he's gonna lose his other arm and then just go full elemental.
Yeah.
Full elementary.
Oh yeah.
Well, are we ready then?
Uh-huh.
Dwarf doesn't want to upgrade.
Dwarf has dementia.
No, yeah, that's fair. Okay.
We're gonna have to
I'm
call
gonna-
it here in a minute.
Okay.
Well, this is the end.
Yeah.
Morg trick. Morg trick.
I have no idea who voiced this guy.
No,
No.
I don't remember.
Oh,
It wasn't me.
trick.
I know that.
it worked.
What was it? Me? I don't.
I think so.
You didn't.
Please don't be afraid. There is no need to be afraid of your Guri.
You're not Geary.
Morgdrick, we should be celebrating. I can make you a body too. And then we will find others.
No. This is wrong.
Times of peace and times of strife grind their great circles.
Great.
And the star of war
Star Wars.
makes its way across our sky again. They drove off a pack of Morthagi a few miles outside of Eight Flanks.
I wasn't ready to pick a voice yet. Now hang on.
Placeholder voice.
This time we got an advantage.
It's like suave gentleman lady.
Look.
One drive can turn the tide. An entrance splits the boulder north of Shady Brewer Stacks.
I found attached to my door. Shady Brewer Stacks is far out, but not impossible to reach.
It's not that. It's, Are you sure this is the best use of our time?
I'm 20. Do you have any
Shut
better
up, Dad.
ideas? Shut up, Dad.
I'm
Oh, yeah, that was her dad.
160 years old.
And that's
Shut
it.
Dad.
We're back.
Dad.